So I just got back from vacation a week long, and if you're a gardener like me, then you do look forward to coming back and seeing your garden. And my garden is doing excellent, and it's almost December 1st. Look at the kale. I cut this down, harvested it before we left. It looks good. I've got my green onion over here coming up. I've got some more onion and carrots. All the lettuce, spinach variety down there. Green leaf lettuce, mixed lettuce. Over here I've got cauliflower is doing good. It's getting much bigger. I actually am surprised. I got some beans growing on these two bean sprouts right here, and I thought they wouldn't survive, but they did. My tomatoes over here that I planted from seed are doing great. This over here, I've got a load of tomatoes on here. I just harvested a bunch, and we're going to make sun-dried tomatoes to preserve them. But I'm just waiting for these tomatoes to ripen so I can pull that vine out, because I've got more to replace it over here that are growing that will produce pretty soon. I just harvested all of my herbs right here. I cut them down because I don't want them to bolt like this one did. So this one's bolting. I'm going to let this one go to seed. It'll be coriander. That is cilantro. And then I got my parsley right here, and I've got some dill, and I use dill for pickling. And so yeah, we got a bunch of that. It'll probably last us until next fall. So we've got plenty of herbs that we are freezing and dehydrating. Over here, surprisingly, this survived the winds that came 3 weeks ago and killed my other vines over here. It's fine because it's not actually a vining cucumber plant. And I've got, actually it's not cucumber, it's a zucchini. So I've got 4 zucchinis down there. Radishes, some bush beans got wiped out from the wind. Look at my strawberries are doing good. Yeah, my garden is doing excellent, and it's almost December 1st, so I'm pretty sure some of these will last through the winter. We'll find out. But I'll show you what we're doing with the harvest right now. We're making sun-dried tomatoes and dehydrating our herbs inside. All right, so we harvested some herbs from the garden. This is what we got. Cilantro, parsley, and dill. And there's 3 ways we're going to preserve these herbs. One is to freeze the herbs, put them in plastic bags, put them in the freezer. The other way is to keep it fresh indoors by just putting it in a vase with water. We could just use it from here. It'll stay fresh for a long time. The last way is to dehydrate some. So we're going to do it 3 different ways. Alright, it's the next day since we started the dehydrator with the sun-dried tomatoes and the herbs. So let's see if they're done. They've been here about, I'd say 14 hours or longer. Yeah, this is very crispy. We can grind this up and just sprinkle it on our food. Just like that. So that was, I believe, cilantro. Here are the sun-dried tomatoes. And they're still kind of moist. I don't know how they're supposed to be, if they're supposed to be crispy or not, but I'll leave these in here because they're still kind of soft instead of crispy. But I do want to try one. Yeah, if you love tomatoes, you'll like that. It's good. Dill. Oh yeah, this is real crispy right now, so that herb's done. We'll put that into a spice jar. More sun-dried tomatoes. I don't know what flavor this is. Forgot what I put. I used dill, basil, and oregano. Yeah, it's good. More dill, cilantro, and this one's got to be the ones with dill. It's good. Oh yeah, I love it all. It's really good. So I'm going to take the spices out, put these into spice jars, and we use it to sprinkle on our food. And then the dill we can use for pickling. Spinach. All right, this is another harvest from our fall garden that we planted. We've got some radishes here. I've got 6 of them. Found out the leaves are edible too, so I'm going to save some leaves and put it in salad. I've got some pole beans, whatever survived. I don't have much. Spinach, green leaf lettuce, and mixed lettuce and kale. I need to find some recipes. The only time I've had radishes is in a salad, so I'm going to look up some more recipes and try it out. And I don't know how long these will last the way they are, or if I need to pickle these. So I need to do some research on that, and then find some really good recipes for this. These are the radishes from our garden that I harvested yesterday. And the only time I've eaten radishes before is on a salad at a restaurant. Didn't know how to prepare it, so I went with this recipe. It's butter, garlic, salt, and pepper. That's it. Frying it on both sides for about 5 minutes. It'll soften it up. All right, these bad boys are done. They look good. Can't wait to try them. I'm going to do the same thing to these leaves right here, which are the radish leaves. These are edible also. So I'm going to put some butter, some garlic right here, and salt and pepper, and then fry this up. Should shrink it just like spinach. Good way to get your greens in. All right, here it is, my lunch from the garden. Radishes and radish leaves. Let's try it out for the first time. Never had this before. That's good. Wow. Actually tastes like a squash now. It's softer. A cross between a potato and a squash. Try this. It's just like a spinach.
Yeah, it's like a mixture of the two.
Pretty good, huh?
Very good.
Yep. See, we eat everything from our garden. When you grow it yourself, you don't waste any of it. Want to try the greens? Tell me what you think of this.
That's good too.
One other thing I want to mention from looking at radishes is that you can harvest them within 30 days from seed, which is fast. We only planted 6 of them, and now that I know I like them, I'm going to plant more, but I could have harvested these 30 days ago. I left them there. I didn't know. So I could have had 2 rounds. So I'm going to probably plant some more right now and then see if I can harvest them in 30 days. Okay, so I'm going to plant some more snow peas right here. Fill this area up because I have 3 here. The other 2 didn't survive. And then over here I think I'm going to put some more bush beans. And then over here I bought some garlic cloves from the store, so I'm going to plant some garlic over here. It's first time planting garlic this way, or ever. So we'll see how that does over here. And then over there I'm going to plant some more spinach and romaine lettuce. And that's about it. Don't have room for anything else until I pull out that tomato plant over there. And then I have to, somehow my carrots are just too crowded, so I need to thin those out. So I'm going to work on that next. Alright, I am thinning out my carrots right here because there's way too many. It's overcrowded. You can see I pulled out the ones with the biggest bulbs right here. I set aside. Then all of these over here have very small. There's quite a lot. Look at that. So I don't want it to go to waste. So I'm hoping I can feed this to my rabbit, pet rabbit that my daughter has. And if so, we will save this and use it as food for a treat for the rabbit. These are right here, Danver carrots, and then this is a different variety, just carrots. So now I have to do this, but that's what it looked like before. And then after, I've got all these. Still have quite a bunch of them, so I'm going to space them out here. So there's one. It's a difference. Some of them are growing bigger. Just keep these ones. Alright, I'm going to water them right now, but that's what it looks like. Evenly spaced out, 2 inches apart. And this is how much I had growing in that spot. Way too many. So now it's thinned out. I'm going to water it. Hopefully those stems perk back up and it survives. I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not, but I think it was better than leave them all tangled in there. Alright, you know what? I'm going to cut all the tomatoes off and just pull it. I'm tired of looking at it. It's an eyesore to me now because it looks dead except for the tomatoes. So I'm going to go ahead and cut all the tomatoes off and let them ripen off the vine and pull this big vine out finally. And let my other crops get more sun. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and then I'll show you what it looks like after. Alright, so the big tomato plant, cherry tomato plant, is gone. And here's what I got from it. See if you can see it. So I think I'll put them over there for now, and then check on them every day. But I'm glad I pulled it. Looks a lot better now. Look at how much more sun is in here. So I think other plants will do a lot better. My carrots do not look very happy right now. Hoping they perk back up tomorrow. Alright, I am done for today, finally. So I'll see you guys soon. Give you an update, let you know how everything's doing in a week or so. Stay healthy, stay safe, and just keep prepping. Janice made gyros, or gyros, however you pronounce it, with seitan, and she made her own dressing out of what, zucchini from the garden?
Yep.
And then we've got lettuce from the garden, we've got radishes and fresh dill. It's nice.
Raw cashew.